Conservative new media viewers, NBA fans around the world, what's up? It's me, PFE, Paul F. Villarreal, the NBA expert, and we're here to talk about Cleveland's big Game 2 victory over the Atlanta Hawks tonight in Atlanta, Georgia. The final score of the game was 94-82, and that put the Cleveland Cavaliers up 2-0 over the Atlanta Hawks in the best-of-7 series. Now, what happened in this game? A bunch of things happened, but the main thing that happened in the game was that LeBron James dominated. But let's go over a couple of specific things about the game that happened in the game and that happened around the game. Number one, Kyrie Irving sat out this game because of the injury that he's having to his left knee, I believe it is, and that's a tendonitis injury. Kyrie got the knee re-examined today, and it was confirmed the tendonitis diagnosis. DeMarre Carroll did play in this game for the Atlanta Hawks, which is great news. We all saw him get hurt in game number 1 and looked really bad, but he was able to heal up the knee. It was a hyperextension and a bone bruise and nothing more. He did go tonight, and he looked pretty good. Not great, but decent. Kyle Korver was hurt in this game. He suffered an ankle sprain in what I believe was a collision with Matthew Dellavedova of the Cavs. Now let's go over some stats quickly. For the losing Hawks, they were led in points by Dennis Schroeder off of the bench, 13 points, 3 rebounds. They got 12 points apiece from Al Horford, Jeff Teague, and the aforementioned Kyle Korver. Okay, turning to the Cavaliers, LeBron James, who dominated, as I mentioned, 30 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists in 39 minutes played. Timothy Mozgov, 10.7 rebounds. Tristan Thompson, 7 points, 16 rebounds. Iman Shumpert, 16 points. Matthew Dellavedova, 11.6 rebounds, 4 assists. Now, the primary reason, in my opinion, why the Cavs won this game was they dominated in shooting three-pointers. They had 12 made three-pointers out of 30 attempts, which is a 40% conversion ratio, and they hit 6 more three-pointers than did the Hawks. So that right there is a plus 18 points, and this game was won by just 12 points. So the Hawks had to try to overcome that, and they simply were not able to. And why that's so important is both teams made 33 shots. But the Cavs, in those 33 shots, the Cavs had 6 more three-pointers. So even that by itself, if you just compare 2s to 3s, that's a 6 point advantage there for the Cavaliers themselves, but the Cavaliers also made 6 more free throws than did the Hawks, and the Hawks simply were not able to make up the gap. They did do a good job, did the Hawks, of taking care of the ball. They only had 11 turnovers for just 7 Cleveland points, whereas the Cavaliers themselves had 13 turnovers for 15 points, but it just wasn't enough to keep Atlanta within striking distance, and even though this game ended up as a 12-point Cleveland win, they were up by much more than that. They were up by at least 20 points, I believe, early in the fourth quarter, and so this was kind of a rout. Now, this series is for all intents and purposes over, unless the Cleveland Cavaliers get hurt again, like they get another injury to somebody like LeBron. I just don't see a way that Atlanta is going to be able to come back in this series. You can go down 2-0 and still come back and win, although it's rare. But you can't go down 2-0 and lose both games on your home court and win. I don't know what the stats are on that, but it's nearly impossible, if not completely impossible. If you can't win one game on your own home court, how do you expect to win a game on the opponent's home court? So that's where we're at right now. And you could see LeBron James was feeling very, very good about himself and about his team during this game. In the third quarter, LeBron was showboating, high dribbling. I don't even know if I'd call it showboating. It was more like he was just trying to energize his team to take them over the hump and to the next level and basically put this series away with a knockout punch. And that's exactly what the Cavaliers did. So all credit to LeBron James, the Cleveland Cavaliers players, and, of course, Coach David Blatt. Look, this is a team without Kyrie Irving right now, without Kevin Love, and when Kyrie's playing, he's playing like 30%. And they're beating down a 60-win team from the regular season. Playoffs, I mean, the finals are next. That's what it's looking like right here. And if the Cavaliers make the playoffs if the Cavaliers make the finals, LeBron James will become the first player to make 5 straight finals since Bill Russell in 1966. That's almost 50 years. So even if LeBron and the Cavs get to the finals and lose, LeBron James will cement his legacy further if he is simply able to make the finals, because not Kobe, not Jordan, nobody else, not Bird, not Magic, no one since the Dynasty Celtics in the 1960s has made the finals 5 straight years. And now LeBron James is simply 2 games away, and the next 2 games of this series are going to be played in near LeBron's hometown of Akron, and of course the city of Cleveland. So great stuff. In the video description below the video player, you will find information. So you can check out highlights of this game. You will also find information how you can come and join the Conservative Media Facebook group, which has over 4,000 members and counting. And finally, information so you can come and follow us on Twitter. We love talking on Twitter. We'll be happy to come and have you follow us, and so we can talk with you as well. That's it, man. I love these playoffs, although I got to tell you that both series look like they're pretty much over right now. I would be stunned if the Cavs lost this series, and I'd also be extremely surprised if the Golden State Warriors lose their series against the Houston Rockets. But we're going to try to be here to cover these series for you, doing these wrap-up videos. We love basketball. We love talking basketball. So, once again, I am PFV Paul F. Villarreal, the NBA expert. Thanks a lot for watching Conservative New Media. We hope that you're enjoying the playoffs as much as we are. Cannot wait to watch tomorrow's game in Houston between Golden State and the Rockets. So, that is it. Thanks a lot for watching Conservative New Media. Thumbs up, thumbs down on this video. We will talk to you again soon. Hopefully, that'll be tomorrow.